Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are doing great. Want you to know that I'm really excited to be here live talking to you. It's me with all of my students and many of my colleagues and friends and very good and great people. So I really consider all of you the great minds while listening me. And I'm so fortunate that all of you are here. So with a lot of love and respect, I even noticed that I was live yesterday and there were so many people who inboxed me their appreciation and comments. So I'm thankful to all of you. So why I'm live is because I'm enjoying winter vacations these days, and I just find time to actually talk to you. So I just want to say something. Like we all have our own routine and schedule to and the pattern of spending the day. So what I do every day is that I think over one thing, and I don't deliberately do that. I just my mind is just like that. I think over different things. Sometimes it's a past memory, or sometimes it's something like thinking about any phrase or idea. Like this is not our topic today, but this I heard the analysis of Nasir Hussain about Babar Azam, and that was he was talking about there's nothing better than Babar Azam covered right, and that whole thing kept ringing in my head for the whole day. Similarly, something that clicked today. Should I tell you now? I think I'm waiting for a few more people to join in. Yeah, just let me tell you, in these 10 to 15 your precious minutes, I'm going to talk about a psychological trick about something somehow relates to what we did yesterday, but I talked to you. And then I have found almost relevant to what we will talk three vocabulary words. And I really believe for all English language learners that even myself being trainer and still a learner. Okay, so considering all these, I have three words for you, and I think there is one more. We should at least, if we learn two words every day, we have learned a lot of English. So, what I want you all to learn two words on daily basis, so that you guys could actually improve. Um, One of my great professors, he told me that your today should be better than your yesterday, and your tomorrow should be better than today. So, applying this theory on this philosophy on our English learning, you can apply easily, I think. The caliber in English language we have today, the ability, the competence we have, should be better than yesterday. And tomorrow we should be better learner or speaker or sort of having the knowledge and skill of English language than today. So that would be really, it's a step to step, day by day, we improve and we learn. So considering this fact, I am uh, just give me a minute and I am so sorry for inconvenience. I'm back and I'm starting with the topic. That psychological trick I have today is that if we think about something positively or about others, about any idea, or about anything that relates with us, if we think it positively, and believe me, in more most of the cases it happens the way you think. This is something, it creates a vibe among others, and it becomes a kind of link or relation or raise or vibe, the whatever the way you describe it, those things happen. So if you expect other people to appreciate you, think positively about you, or to have a positive face of yours, positive image of yours, then you should start thinking that actually you should think in your mind that people are actually thinking positively about you, and it will happen. Trust me, you can try that. If you disagree with it or something, that should be a rare case, or the other person who is thinking negatively about you should be a really holistic person, should really be a kind of a villain then. For normal human beings, for little upsets and little mm, any problem in your relations, you can say more or less in all those relations or the links you have, generally people, if you think positive, that society thinks positively about you, your boss thinks positively about you, or your students, or your teachers, or your colleagues, your fellows, your whatever, all of them, if wherever you relate with it, if you think that they are thinking positively about you and are something, you are going to get something positive from others or expectations or something, it happens. It happens, trust me, and try it. Why I'm saying this, as a teacher, as a person or someone, these thoughts are blessings, I believe. It's not anyone's creation. It's not in my possession, not in anyone else. So what you can, so that's why I share, why I'm sharing this. You might have been thinking about my selection of topic. Using social media is a great tool. Talking to young people, most of them I try to get to know about them. Like, I'm a person who is flexible and I like to hear others. Like mostly people want me to speak, and I say that I'm a good listener. So I developed that skill. Listening is a skill. It's very hard to listen to people. So I am a good listener, luckily. I developed that, Alhamdulillah. So what I want to tell you, that most of the young people are our new generation, or people of my age even, are younger than me, on social media, generally they think that other people are against them. They think that, like, even even if you see their DPs and their captions or whatever they're writing, or the thinking, and even I talked with a few of them, they think that this society, this system, these people, these elders, these teachers, even someone like me, so they are against them. They are telling them something which they sort of, you know, is not good for them. Just because we are elder, we are controlling them or something. And it's not that, if sometimes they might be right. I'm not totally neglecting the fact that some people really, like, just being elder, they take the advantage and try to, snub the young ones. That's all right. I accept that. But most of the time, it's not. And what worries me is that their mind is thinking negatively about others. If they think positively, and who knows how much we love our children, how important these young people are, this new generation is, that they are the people who carry our civilization, tradition, our deen even, our ideas even. They carry those ideas, or they create new one, creativity, all those things. But if you just think for a minute, we people, most of us, we love and appreciate our young people a lot, and we hope, even whatever the way we do, we really hope that they become better than us. Like we, as parents, as teachers, or as mentors, as trainers, we all want our students, our young ones, our brothers and sisters, our children to be better than us. Why? Because we want them to uh, be better than us and prosper more. So, what on the other hand, this new generation or the young guys are thinking that this whole system, people, their elders, their parents, their teachers, or their boss, all of the bosses are, they are against them, or they are thinking in a way that they consider all of them hostile to their vision or hostile to their activities. So certainly it's not the case. So what they all the new particularly my this is my message to the young people, that all of these young ones who are feeling who have this stirring feeling in themselves that other are against them, others are against them, they should think positively about others, that they're thinking for their betterment, for their welfare, for their good. And definitely it will happen, even for us people, if we are we if we think that others are considering us a positive person, a good human being, a positive prospect for them, in any way, then I think it will happen. This is psychology of human mind. If you even Allah Almighty gives you what you expect from him. It's our belief that whatever we expect, even in Quran, Allah Pak says कि हम जैसा गुमान करते हैं हमें वैसा अता किया जाता है. सो हमें कोशिश करनी चाहिए कि हम दूसरों से भी यही गुमान करें, यही ख्याल करें कि वो हमारे बेहतरी चाहते हैं, वेल विशर्स हैं, and they all want us to prosper and grow. So with this thinking pattern, definitely, and trust me, you can try it, you can experience it, those things will happen. The way you think, it actually will happen, and particularly in this case it does happen. So I really hope that you people have got the idea. You can try it. शुरू कर दें कि आप ये सोचना शुरू कर दें कि ये वो क्या कहा था. वैसे शायद आपने इंडियन मूवीज़ में सुना हो, लेकिन पाहलो कोयलो ने कहा था, इट इज़ समथिंग लाइक दैट, if you want something really and truly, I'm not quoting, I'm just saying in my words, if you really want something to happen, all the world is making that thing to happen for you. So अगर आप पूरी कोशिश करते हैं, अपनी पूरी एफर्ट करते हैं, तो असबाब बढ़ने शुरू हो जाते हैं. पूरी दुनिया कोशिश करने लगती है कि वो आपके लिए वो चीज़ जो आप चाहते हैं वो मुमकिन हो जाए. मैं यहाँ निगलेक्ट बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहा कि कुछ जो हॉस्टाइल होते हैं, कुछ ऑब्स्टिकल्स होती हैं, कुछ रुकावटें ज़रूर आती हैं. श्योरली देयर विल बी ऑब्स्टिकल्स, बट विद द विल, डिटर्मिनेशन एंड पॉजिटिव माइंड एंड थिंकिंग दैट ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि इफ़ यू हैव एनिमीज you also have friends. So you have to know these things. So with all these things in mind, go on, you know, आप वो क्या कहते हैं कि expect the best but be ready for the worst. आपने बिल्कुल निगलेक्ट नहीं करना कि इफ़ आई एम सेइंग दिस थिंग कि पॉजिटिव सोचें या दूसरों से तवक्को करें, तो यू शुड नॉट प्रिपेयर फॉर बैड थिंग्स. होते हैं डेफिनेटली दैट्स, बट at this much level that you are thinking negative about that all others are against you, people are hostile, society is hostile, teachers are hostile, are these people, like Just giving you one more example. Mostly for middle class people like me and many others, are the poor people. Generally, people think that rich people, suck their blood. वो गरीबों को तंग करते हैं, परेशान करते हैं. एक लम्हे के लिए सोचें कि अगर वो that same rich person is poor and he's begging, do you want that rich person to beg? No, no. We are happy that he is rich. Just the other way around. Think differently. He is a rich person. At least he's a blessed person, and he can help. And most of the rich people are not bad. This perception that rich people are generally bad. Some of them like capitalists to fair enough. But generally, we don't have this idea that every rich person is bad. Certainly not. The black sheep are everywhere. So think positive, think differently, and expect good from others, and others will do good for you. Okay? One very important thing I want to share with you, and that's quite personal to me. So I'm done with the topic. I'm moving on to the next. You can see in the background my books and things. I spent a lot of my time today, arranging these things and stuff. And I really hope it looks nice. Books are always beautiful, and to arrange them and to set them like that is always amazing. So, why I did it, there is a word in English, ambience. So, like wherever you live, you connect with those books, those environment, and everything that's around you. So, I am in my mind, I am feeling so arranged today. I'm so passionate to in a pattern today that see, just because your outer environment is better, it does impact. Like the way your inner self impacts the external things. Similarly, the outside environment also makes a huge impact uh, with you, with your mind, with your soul. So I'm feeling so better, so great, and you already know that the way I'm talking to you. So, and keep on changing. Like wherever there's a word ambience. So this surrounding, this environment, atmosphere, this connects with you. So it's very important to have everything in a beautiful manner. Not always like. It took me a week of planning to do that, but definitely whenever you do that, it's always beautiful. So I'm coming to the last part. I promised you that I'll give you a few words, and I'm here to give you those words. Ambiance, I gave you one, but it was not in the list. I just told you just by telling what I did today. So yes, coming to that segment, vocabulary. Vocabulary is very important, and we must learn two words. But today, allow me to give you three words because I've already planned that. So, and moreover, they are related to what I said in the first part. So, among these words, the very first word is formidable. Formidable. Formidable means threatening. Formidable means threatening, right? He's a formidable person. He's a formidable person. Okay? We must not treat the battle lightly, for we are facing a formidable foe. We are facing a formidable enemy. India is our formidable enemy. I don't believe it. Like some of the people are really good, like wherever they are, just for the science sake, just to make a sentence. Formidable, like um, for people generally, we believe that is the nuclear war, the threat of nuclear wars. So we can say that we must not treat the battle lightly, for we are facing a formidable enemy. Right? So formidable means threatening, menacing, who can do anything, who can hurt you, who can harm you. So we are facing a formidable enemy. Formidable means we are facing a formidable enemy, like poverty is a formidable enemy of human needs, of human rights even. So for formidable means threatening. The next word is in our list is foible. Foible means weakness, a slight fault. Foible, Foible, foible. Foible means a weakness, a slight fault. We can overlook the foibles of our friends. हमें अपने दोस्तों की छोटी छोटी गलतियां, we should forgive them. So for those small mistakes we use the word foible. Foible. Foible means slight fault. We can overlook. Overlook means we can ignore. नज़रअंदाज कर सकते हैं. We can overlook the foibles of our friends. अपने दोस्तों की गलतियां इग्नोर कर सकते हैं. दोस्त हैं तो करेंगे ना. So we can overlook the foibles of our friends. So first word was formidable, means threatening. We are facing a formidable enemy. And the second word is foible, slight weakness, slight fault. We should overlook the foibles of our friends. Okay. The third word is forbearance. Forbearance. Forbearance means patience. Forbearance means patience. To practice patience, we can say we must practice forbearance in dealing with him because he is still weak from his illness. We should still deal with him. We should still deal. We must use forbearance in dealing with him. We must use forbearance. We must use forbearance in dealing with him because he is still weak from his illness. So we must use forbearance. हमें सब्र का मुजाहरा करना चाहिए while dealing with him because he is just recovering from that illness. Okay, so three word: formidable, threatening; foible, weakness; and forbearance, patience. So I have made notes, so that's why I'm looking there. So it's always nice talking to you, and don't hesitate to comment. Let me know, and you can totally disagree with that. That's I am such a flexible person. If you have something good, I'm ready to listen. So whatever I said, whatever you want to say it positively with a positive frame of mind, and I'm there for you to listen. So because we all human being, nobody knows everything, but definitely everyone knows something. So we are all learners and we learn from each other. So I would appreciate if you write me in the comments, or even if you want to inbox me on my WhatsApp, the number you know, I believe. So you can find somewhere on my videos. So it would be great. It's hard for me to speak native language or switch from one language to other. So अगर मेरे कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स जिनको थोड़ी समझ ना आई हो तो मैं कोशिश करता हूँ उर्दू बोलने की, but it's hard for me while I'm talking to people uh, all over the world. Some of my students are from abroad, so and moreover it's difficult to switch from one language to other. So I hope is the language, mostly I get the comment that I speak very simple language. So I really hope that this one is easy to understand. And अगर आपको आइडिया से इख्तलाफ भी हो तो I still believe that listening me was a good listening practice for all of you, to some, if not all. So I love you all. I respect you a lot. And I believe that why I'm talking to you is that you people are very important. You matter. And somewhere in the world where people are in trouble for psychological reasons, for being alone, even is a serious issue, are suffering from diseases, and life itself is very difficult, and all the problems. So I really want you to know this, that I love you all, I respect you, and whatever little I said this ex- uh, expecting your greatness, and consider me as a person who had an idea and I just shared it with you. Otherwise, it's nothing like that. I know and you don't know. I can never think like that. So you people are very important. Wherever you go, create positivity, create a positive environment. Uh, Let people enjoy their life and tell them what good they have, appreciate each other, love each other, and have positive thoughts about others. And similarly, back to the topic, and similarly, expect others to think positively about you, and it will happen for you. Love you all. Thank you so very much for being part of this whole thing. Take care. Allah Hafiz.